So I finally got to New Zealand after a 12-hour flight, and I watched a movie and just hung out. And so we finally reached the place where we're staying, and we walked in to wait for it. This view. And as I walked, I couldn't help but feel that I was in a completely new place, and it felt like I was in a dream. Mostly probably because I was really tired from the plane ride, although I did get a fair amount of sleep, but also just because everything looked really familiar, but also really different. A lot of the trees looked like that of um, Dr. Seuss, and some of these landscapes. I mean, look, it's unreal. We already in the island with the hill on it had an actual volcano, and here's sheep, and sheep were everywhere. These trees looked like they were something out of Dr. Seuss, and I was walking and I saw a lot of different variety of landscapes on this walk. And it was nice to be outside and outdoors, but couldn't help feel like this was something like a vacation. And it hadn't quite hit me that we found us home. And then we hit a waterfall, and water I find one of the most peaceful sounds, and it was just really nice coming here just to listen. After the waterfall, we headed up a hill, and we walked through kind of a jungle area, and then we were in open plains again. And the hillsides were just unreal with green. And it still hadn't quite hit me. I mean, I had been kind of nervous before I got on the airplane about the new adventure that I was about to embark on, but I hadn't really hit me that this is where I was going to be living, and I still don't think it has. These are two baby sheep that had been born that day and or that night, and so it was really exciting to see new life as they're coming out of winter, and as they're coming. This is just the start of their winter, so I was stepping right back into the cold and stuff. But the first few days, it didn't really hit me that it was winter because it was so warm and beautiful. Now I've gotten into windy and rainy, and it's all the same. But it was quite interesting to go on this walk with the gorgeous views and the new people to talk to, and everyone was just open and welcoming because everyone was having this new experience for the first time. It was really quite special. And on this island, fun fact, there is what used to be the brightest lighthouse in the southern hemisphere, but the people of Auckland complained that it was too bright, and so it was dimmed so that people could sleep better, as it overlooked the entire beautiful bay. A few days later, we traveled to Auckland. This is a hill that oversees the city of Auckland, and it's a dormant volcanic cone. Most of the hills in Auckland are volcanic cones. And Auckland didn't feel like a totally real city to me because I didn't hear a single siren while I was there. So it felt really safe, but also felt really different from anything I had experienced before. With the walking around, and here are some of the suburbs. And any hill you see is probably a volcanic cone.